crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa, and I want to let you know that I am coming to you today. It is the 2nd of the month, and you know what day that is. It is SheetLoad Day. Well, you'll see I don't have a SheetLoad in front of me. My printer is acting up and I could not print off the SheetLoad. So when I created it, I had to look on my computer to look at the sketch. So I don't have a printable to show it to you. So anyhow, you can head over to Alicia's channel, and she has the SheetLoad where you can subscribe to. If you subscribe to her channel, then you can download the SheetLoad and everything. So I have right here for you to show you what I'm going to use today. Now, I have decided that I have got to start using up things that are older things in my stash. And so I've just got to do that because I keep getting more and more and more stuff into my room, because I design for Not Too Shabby Shop, and I get tons of stuff from her flowing in my room, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm not complaining, but I'm not using up older stash very quickly. So I am going to start, as much as I can, use SheetLoads for older stuff in my room. So that will mean that this isn't an avenue where I'm gonna be promoting a whole lot of stuff. But I do have everything that I've used here today, and I will have it linked down below if I can find it anywhere. I looked first before I started the video, and I did find this Let's Be Mermaid by Lori Whitlock. It's an Echo Park 12 by 12 collection. I did find that at a couple of different places at a reasonable price, so I will have that link down below. So the 3 sheets that I used the seahorses, I used this orange stripe, and I happen to have, laying with this stuff, a sheet that did not go with this, a sheet of pink and tone-on-tone pink polka dots, big, large pink polka dots. So I used those 3 sheets. So I'm going to put this off to the side and show you everything else I use. I have an Amazon affiliate store, and I have I use some Scotch foam tape. So if you need this, if you'd consider using my affiliate store, an Amazon affiliate link below, that'd be great. I also used Catherine Pooler ink. I used Cove Blue. I used a different color ink, but that as well, but was just really old in my stash, so I didn't pull that one out. I used an old Pink and Main stamp set for the bubbles. I used Seize the Day, and then I used, and I don't know why this says Hero Florals right there, because it's not florals, but I used this Hero Arts small little stamp, and it is called See-You, S-E-A-U. And I made birthday cards, and I used this sentiment, this little fish brings you a big birthday wish. And I used that little seashell. Now, I looked up, because on my cards there are seahorses. And I looked up, and seahorses are considered a type of fish. So I wanted to make sure if I was putting that sentiment on a stamp or on a card that had seahorses on it, that seahorses were indeed a type of fish. And I used one more thing, and I already put them away and I can't get to it right now. I used, okay, so here are my cards. I used some ovals to stamp my sentiment and the bubbles and the shell. And the thing that I use that I couldn't get to get out is I used some This Calls Confetti, and I did get that from Not Too Shabby, so I will have that link down below as well. And so that made 4 cards. The cards are still a little wet. I needed to go ahead and get this video done. But the stickles that I used to put on there is a little wet. So, so there's that card, and then because the SheetLoad, you use 12 by 12 sheets this time, and so you get a panel, and you get the your 3 by 3 squares, and you cut those in half. So that's how you get all the components. And so that ends up making your cards. And so because you have 3 different, oh, that one's upside down, sorry. Because you have 3 different sheets of paper, you end up with 4 different 4 cards of each pattern. And I think I'm getting off screen here. So here's this last one. So we have 3 different looking cards. So we have the orange stripe, the seahorses as the full focal panel, and then that pink polka dot one with the large dots. So I really like how these turned out. They were very quick to make, and I'm really liking this SheetLoad. So I know I say this every single month. You'll see this SheetLoad again. Last month I had such a busy month. I have had some things that sat on the edge of my desk to make another SheetLoad with June's SheetLoad, and I didn't get to it, but I sure hope I'm going to get to this one, and I might sneak in a June one before too long here, because I have those sheets sitting off to the side to make, and I thought about using those sheets to make this SheetLoad. But this SheetLoad makes 12 cards. I didn't say that. This SheetLoad makes 12 cards. And those were the pages that I had laying out. They were for wedding cards. And I do not need 12 wedding cards hanging out in my stash. So I thought, you know, I just need a few wedding cards to go in my stash just in case. So anyhow, these are my 12 cards. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to use the hashtag to go see what all of the other creators have for you to look at. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.